And Lambda, by the way, is an ancient virus, and it's like a mother of inventions because it has all these subfamilies that it has, like mothered, we'll say. So it's really an important virus, but the virus has the metallic qualities. So when they told me years ago I have a blue aura,
the virus has a metallic quality. Bro, we some robots, twin.
Virus has the metallic qualities. So when they...
How the fuck is this outnumbering the back of all the human cells and it has 6 different metals in it?
Actual microbial cloud.
Manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. We all robotic. Good. Copper, zinc, nickel, cobalt. Cobalt, she got iron, cobalt, and nickel underlined because those motherfuckers create magnetic fields that she said mirrors black holes and shit like that. This is spirit. The hieroglyphs already saying everything the science already figured out. That's why the solar code built all these motherfucking pyramids all around you, because these are the icosahedra shaped pyramids that live within you that outnumber the human cells within self. So you are this shit. Everything they built outside of yourself was within self. Anyways.
Out around us. They call it a microbial aura. And this is new research, 2015. And this aura actually extends out 34 inches. And it's emitted, they say, by our microbiome. And it emits 10 million bioparticles an hour.
Oh.
So this is quite shocking. But the little phage lambda here, as you can see from this, is moving into the human body. And it is found in our gut in the helpful bacteria called E. coli.
It is found in our gut. And that's why you were saying E. coli. It is found in our gut in the helpful bacteria, the E. coli.
So, and that is a productive bacteria in our intestines that we really need there. Okay, now I'm going to stop for a minute for questions.
It's a popular host for recombinant protein production.
I know, it's difficult material.
Fast cultivation, well-known.
Question?
Yes.
The aura you're talking about, I was thinking about the chakras.
Why is E. coli productive? Substantial role in recombinant protein production, and proteins are responsible for the instructions of your genetics. The proteins is what gives your instructions. You know, the genes have proteins, and those proteins determine the instructions of the cells. So the E. coli is a recombinant protein. It creates the production of the proteins that creates the instructions for your genetics. And your bacteriophage within your E. coli is the focus of your life after death mythos of a pyramidal aspect that represents some perspective of life after death, the activation of the genetics and all this crazy shit on bro. But like I said, I'm just studying right now too. If y'all want this shit, 360 pack number 12, this is my time. This is actually for me. I'm here for me right now. I just came up here to do me in front of y'all on some straight narcissist shit. Oh, bro, I'm a narcissist. Hello, my name is 360, and I'm a narcissist. I don't think a narcissist would ever say they would. I'm a narcissist, so bro.
Chakras, and the stomach is this is where your solar plexus is. So I was wondering if that's the same kind of aura, if that's part of the 7 chakra aura, or is that
within the gut system, right?
And the solar plexus is they call it the seat of the soul, and that's where your power is. So if that is there,
you going crazy. And then this lady sitting in the back talking about something. Your solar plexus, that's the seat of your soul. Well, the phage lambda is based on a solar coat eschatology. It's a pyramid. The solar coat, which is the solar plexus, which is the sun energy. The sun works like the fertilization of a bacteriophage to a host organism. It's all the same science. All energy belongs to the one. That's why Ra, the sun gods are responsible for all life. Sun is biologically responsible for all life. It is connected to a solar coat masculine. The way that bacteriophage attaches to a host cell is the same way that a man would fertilize a woman. So it's connected to the solar coat shit. The solar coat was built after all the monuments, the era of the monuments began after the solar coat was already flourishing. That's right above you, under you, Kenneth Grant, Coats and Shadows. Get your shit together. We can cross-reference this with Don Webb. We can do this all night. Victor Schauberger's Living Energy, cross-reference with Road to Orion by Judy K. King. Go, bro, now get your books, get your documents, get your knowledge. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Yeah. Oh, bro, now look. Yeah.
It definitely could be. And another fact that I know is years ago someone said to me, "Oh, you have a beautiful aura. It's blue." But when I heard this research last week, I was a little disturbed to think it was full of bacteria, you know. But once again, within the bacterium, specific ones like E. coli, and lambda, by the way, is an ancient virus, and it's like a mother of inventions because it has all these subfamilies that it has like mothered, we'll say. So it's really an important...
She called it the great mother. This the great mother right here. That's crazy what she just said. Look at it. That's your people right there. This outnumbers your human cells, your phage lambdas.
Virus, but the virus has the metallic...
Damn, I scared everybody away with that Cash App. Good.
So,
bro, for that, I'm saying my Cash App every 5 minutes. Bro, we're going to make sure we keep y'all out of here today. No, I'll say to it, I've been having 50, 60 niggas in my life all day to it. Bro, now 50, 60. No, good. Not right now. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. I'm going to keep on asking.
When they told me years ago I have a blue aura, that might have referenced the metal, the transition metal cobalt, which is cobalt beautiful blue. But recently I've been told mine is pink, which makes me think I'm growing older. And so it must be manganese, because manganese is pink. So perhaps it is true.
So that all these different colors, all these different metals that the phage lambda is made of are also different colors. And these different colors are the rainbow color shapes. Wow. Boy, you got to be out your motherfucking mind.
Manganese, because manganese is pink.
Let's check this shit. What is the color of manganese? Damn, she ain't never lied. Manganese is a grayish pink metal. Damn, shit. Look, I get the G. You know, you got to start checking these references and shit. She said manganese is pink. Your phage lambda is made of 6 base metals. And it's multicolored. Why would it be rainbow colored? Because each of the metals have a different color. Manganese is the pink color. Grayish pink. These phage lambdas, and this could be a representation of your aura on a quantum level. Because they're pyramid shaped. That's some aura shit. Chakras and energies. And where do you think chakras and kundalini, all that came from, twin? It's all the same fucking science of energy. The revolving aspects of energy. They come from ancient sciences. Evolved at a later time. Anyways, let me chill, bro. I'm supposed to just be wild. I promise you I'm about to...
So perhaps it is true that the aura that we really thought was our spiritual essence is microbial.
Makes sense.
So, any other questions? Okay, so we're going to move along here. All right, so what Balls of Fire is explaining is that the viral DNA modulates our mind, which is connected to our brain, and its evolutionary message is reflected in our behavior. Okay, so if this is so, a good example is that the pharaohs invented baseball to describe Lambda's genetics.
Now, hey, America gotta be Egypt. All that shit they said was right. She said baseball was invented by the pharaohs to explain the activation of your phage lambda on your life after death. Baseball is America's pastime. Take me out to the ball game. That we say that shit over here. Listen to what she just said.
Between units reference the metal, the transition metal cobalt, which is cobalt beautiful blue. But recently I've been told mine is pink, which makes me think is pink. So perhaps it is true that the aura
Thank you, bro. Andre, that's what the fuck I said. And these, bro. And then, you know what? Somebody said that the Matrix is backwards. They are actually the bad guys. The agents was on some shit. Because these phage lambdas is what transfers your genetics. I said the same shit. I said these motherfuckers look like them damn things off the Matrix. And there's 6 different base metals. And they're pyramid-shaped heads that transfers genetics that outnumber your human cells. 3 of the metals create black holes. Create magnetic fields that resemble black holes. Black holes represent portals. It's pyramid icosahedral shape. The pyramids are referenced as what? Portals. Oh shit. Oh shit. We getting connections in this. They've been turned the lights on in this. All of the lights. Cop lights, flashlights, street lights. Oh, bro,
what we really thought was our spiritual essence is microbial.
Makes sense.
So, any other questions? Okay, so we're going to move along here. All right, so what Balls of Fire is explaining is that the viral DNA modulates our mind, which is connected to our brain, and its evolutionary message is reflected in our behavior.
Oh my gosh. She going so fucking crazy. This is everything I already taught y'all in 360 pack number 7. That your life is reflecting the deeper aspects of what's within and what's without. As above, so below, as within, so without. All your behavior, all your songs, all your music, all your dancing. That's why these are such Kundalini fires when you do your natural shit. When you don't tap to, you can do your natural shit. Everything that you do has a deeper aspect of this science. It's all reflections. It's reflections. As above, so below. On bro now.
Okay, so if this is so, a good example is that the pharaohs invented baseball to describe Lambda's genetic switch between units of linked genes. So the pharaoh had a ball throwing right, and he'd throw to the 4 directions. He had the bull goddess was.
So right now we are going to explain on a molecular level lysogyny, or whatever this shit is, against lysis. This is about either the activation of your genetic code or the inactivation of it. An opportunity that is activated after death. Okay, the phase transfers or Fairy's genes. The phase transfers or Fairy's genes between organisms. Whether the bolts of the solar coats of Ra was a fairy bolt. That's why the pyramids look like your bacteriophage. It also ferries the dead person's genes into the host cell, lambda. Can live 2 different lifestyles. It either can go into lysogeny, where it hides, it doesn't activate, or where it activates. And this shit explodes, and it's a whole different perspective. Something happens. Hey, after this, you on your own. On bro now. Just want me to explain all this shit?
Very important, like the bullpen. But what you have here is a baseball field. And home plate is at the bottom by the catcher's box. And then we have first base, second, and third base. So what was happening in Lambda's genetic switch, and this goes on all the time with this virus, is there's 2 major proteins and they're battling it out. And they each have a team of proteins that they work with. So the proteins are fighting to get to home plate. Now, if we look at this, I want to call the big protein Goliath and the little guy David. Now, Goliath is big because he has 236 amino acids. David is small because he only has 66. Once again, that 66 is a very interesting number, and we find it 666 as the mark of the beast in Revelation. The way that Goliath makes it to its native state, and what a protein native state is, by the way, is where the protein becomes functional and it assembles itself. So Goliath folds, it runs from first base to second base to third gene base, and then it slides or folds into its native state. On the other hand, David folds in reverse from third to second to first, and then it slides into its native state. The problem is that Goliath, both proteins are after the first base gene seat, and Goliath is closest to it. Now, this is very, very simplified explanation of a genetic switch. So, David needs to be turned on so he can beat Goliath. And what turns on David is several things, but the one I'm going to talk about is it's the DNA from human junk DNA. And
whoa. She says your junk DNA is the activation of this David energy. And we're just characterizing it, calling it David. This is really a simplified way of expressing a genetic transfer of your genes and transferring. What do you have? 98% of junk DNA. You trying to activate that shit. Bacteriophage is the activation.
Protein called reverse.
Baseball was a game that was created by the pharaohs to explain a simplified form of the activation of these genetics. And baseball is a pastime to where? Where the fuck else is they talking about something? Take me out to the ball game. Everybody here can say the song right now if you grew up in America, can't you? Take me out to the ball game and take me out to the... I don't know the rest. Some Apple Jacks and shit. I don't care if I'll ever go back. If I ever come back, what are they talking about? Now we're getting into the reflective aspect that song was speaking the deeper perspectives of your science. Because this bacteriophage is about the activation and you leave in this realm. In the baseball game, they said, you said, I don't care if I don't ever come back. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. I'm in some peanuts and Applejack. I don't care if I never come back to this root. Root for the home team. Where you trying to go? Back to your native state. The home team. Back to your original homes and shit. The activation of your motherfucking genetics. Say, twin. On bro, them, the native state is some aspect of the native perspective of your existence, twin. On some deep ass shit. On bro, them. But anyways, let me keep on going. Y'all.
In that 98% of our junk DNA, 15% is reverse transcriptase. And what that does is help David transcribe in reverse so that it takes the native state. When that happens, both proteins cooperate. And what you have...
Boom. What you have... Hey, say to it what you really have. Hey, we can go deeper than that. It's everything we already taught you. What you have is mayat. That's what mayat is. That's the first base and your third base. Everything is reflecting in the sciences. That's your mayat. You're not using David to slay Goliath. You're using David to combine with Goliath and have some aspect of the activation of your genetic code that is created through the perspectives of what? Through the perspectives of your motherfucking what? Your goddamn bacteriophages that outnumber your human cells. Your isocahedral, pyramid-shaped E. coli bacteriophages that outnumber your human cells that transfer genetics that are already within you. You already have the tools. Final boss active. Boy, this some final boss shit. Get your shit together, twin. Let's go back into this though. On bro, this is gonna be a little uncomfortable, and that's cool. We trying to make y'all uncomfortable.
Is a DNA wormhole, a microscopic DNA wormhole, because
create a microscopic DNA wormhole. What do wormholes do? Create portals. What do portals do? Get your ass somewhere else. What you trying to do? You either about to come back here as a photosynthetic being. This is from 360 pack number 12. Hey, say twin, anybody want access to this shit? 360 alchemy, so cash at Leo, email in the cash at those you on baby, so brother, more brothers. Say twin. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody want to support this shit? You already know. Bro, now I don't want to see myself. Where's that ghost? Where that ghost guy? What's that shit say right there, twin? Bro, now when John said bars, I suddenly realized that we were breaking out of the Earth's magnetic sphere, the prison that thrived on photosynthesis. Woo-wee! This some shit. Hey, this was the pharaohs. This was the solar coats This was the solar coat's connection to the funerary coats of the aspect of life after death, the transcending of those perspectives. The son of the father, the sun, the solar coat, the sun, the solar coat, the masculine supremacy coat, which is based on the fecundation of the sun to earth, the fecundation of a bacteriophage to a host cell, and a transfer of your genetics. Hence why they mummified individuals and put them in the heads of pyramids. You have the head of a pyramid within you, the isocahedral shaped bacteriophage with genetics within its tail, with the genetics in his head. See the thing squiggling? That's the genetics. It transfers. She is talking about the perspectives of you unlocking it, unlocking these aspects of your genetics that create a wormhole. And that creates a portal energy. And that creates an aspect of you. I don't know. That's why these pyramids was aligned with stars and shit. They've been transferred their genetics. This is called horizontal gene transfer, HGT. It doesn't mean horizontal in the sense of direction. It means more from species to species, from this to that. We can transfer our consciousness to different spheres of influence rather than just the terrestrial realm that your ass been living in for how long? On bro, them this shit getting bad for a reason. Y'all are still trying to fix this shit. We gotta fix it. Like, bro, this shit over with, twin. You supposed to be ready to move. The reason why it ain't unfixable because it's time to slide. Bro, now I'm just an unpopular gonna say some crazy shit like that. But I've always been a I'll leave all this shit behind type. Cause I've always been that type on, bro. Now I've always seen situations that said, oh no, this is too much to fix. Let me just slide the fuck out. He's a runner, he's a track star. Oh, bro, now. He's a runner, he's a track star. Now I realize they say, twin, that's what this shit about. This world is shitty. Going, bro, now it's getting real bad down here. And no matter what you acquire, you die. And you give it all up. And it's a tragedy. And we all cry at your fucking funeral. And we eat that dry ass chicken that you set up and whoop-de-woo. And we have this ancestral connection to an aspect of you. But there's some part of you that's fragmented and left forever. We don't never get all this shit back. Who the fuck want to keep going through this shit? Oh, bro, no, that's damn near taking this shit personal. Who the fuck want to keep dying over and over again? Getting kids and family, getting support and love, getting cancer and dying. People, please. It gotta be something more. And this is where it's at. It was already in the science. They already explained it to you a long time ago. Oh, bro, no, this is what your ancient sciences. That's why your first coats were funerary totes. That's life after death. That's the first 7-star system. Don Webb's book, The 7 Faces of Darkness says what? Oh, baby, so bro, no, your very first funerary coats were based on a 7-star system of an imperishable star system. A star system that never perished. A star system that never set. So if they're basing their funerary coats on stars that never set, then energy never dies. It transfers. Well, guess what transfers? These motherfucking bacteriophage transfer your genetics on some aspect of you transcending your consciousness. On bro, no. And that's on some real shit, twin. On bro, no.
Goliath folds like a black hole. And so that would be the top section.
360 the Alchemist.
And David folds like a white hole, which would be the bottom. And a black hole connected to a white hole is an Einstein-Rosen.
Personal study. I'm also.
So what we have is by.
Brother, anybody want to support this shit? 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Brother, let's start getting some of y'all up out of here to it. Brother. Now I'm playing. Look, it says David and Goliath. That means the hero and the villain. Somebody said, explain my yacht. I'm explaining it to you right now. I was just the hero and now I'm the fucking villain. 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. When you have conjunction of my yacht, when you have conjunction of neality, you have the obronym. What's the obronym? The obronym stands for obronium. And the knee is next to the motherfucking scales because the scales denotes neither. I choose neither. David and Goliath. I choose both. Neither is either, motherfucker. Obronym, cancel this shit out. Stop playing in this world of duality, getting caught in the good versus evil, the light versus dark, the up versus down, the white versus black, left versus right. You're getting caught in the lost in the sauce of the Ouroboros, the OB, the Ouroboros next to the Ouroboros. The row is the ferry boat, the rowing. The knee is the negation of my yacht, the negation of the scales. The is the phenomenal vibration of every star and atom around you. The y'all better get y'all shit together. Bro now. Anyways, I just ranted.
Biology and physics, two different systems with two viral proteins mimicking the dynamics of an Einstein-Rosen bridge, but it's actually a DNA wormhole. Now, on your right, below Goliath, is a a sample of.
Damn. So look, something about these genetics. When you trying to get David over to Goliath, they trying to get the first place, just like baseball, like everything. You be trying to get the first base first. You feel me? Even with the show, you know what I'm saying? You can't get over here till you get over here. You can't get over here, buddy, till you get to first base. You try to skip past all that shit, and then you get them ditties. You gonna get diddied up, oh bro. Now stop that diddy shit, twin. Oh bro, now you gotta start slow, go to first base, oh bro. Now, you feel me? Oh bro, now, you don't just jump straight to the third base, twin. Oh, bro, but that's what this trying to do, is trying to go over here. This is everything's trying to transfer. When you transfer, just like when you had your mommy and daddy get together, you got something new. So when these genetics start to transfer and connect together to come online, it's a genetic switch, and it represents a wormhole perspective. And this is an aspect of some transcending of your existence. The pharaohs invented baseball to describe Landa's genetic switch between units of linked genes. And where is baseball played at? Baseball is America's pastime. America's pastime. You've been hearing this your whole life. Y'all, because it was set up. We've been set up and duped. They sat there in our face and said, yeah, bro, baseball. Nobody watched that boring shit either. They always told you baseball's America's pastime. Baseball was, where the fuck they play baseball at? Do you see freaking playing a whole bunch of baseball? Oh, bro, Neil, I ain't never seen not there no freaking playing no baseball. Oh, bro, Neil, let's keep it 360. These niggas over here playing that shit. We watch, we know about G Baby. That's our shit. We got G Baby. G Baby is through us. That's our shit, twin. That's crazy, ain't it, twin? Remember G Baby? We cried over G Baby. Oh, brother, we cried over G Baby. And guess who played in? Guess who played in that? Neo, The Matrix, Keanu Reeves, Hardball, because it's connected to the Matrix. Because baseball is the representation of the pharaoh sport. Them little boys was your pharaohs, playing a baseball game about to transfer the genetics. That's why by the end of the game, they had what? They had transcended. They transferred. They was playing different. They consciousness, all that shit has shifted. Because every movie, as she says in this lecture, everything's just a magical mirror in a reflection. So every movie, every art, every song, everything is just a deeper story of our bacteria phage, the phage lambdas, the science within. Because you're talking to who right now? A motherfucking 360. And a 360 denotes a circle. And a circle denotes connection. Get your shit together. And circles connect what? This is 360 pack number 12. Circles denote what? A motherfucking aspect of a connection. Go ahead, Dr. Blender, functionary. Real love is based on maintaining true connection. Boy, you better get your shit together on babies, on brother, mother, brothers. Say to him. Oh, bro, say to him, we crazy in this big. You see how blurry my shit is? Oh, bro, it don't even matter when you sit on this knowledge. Hey, say to him, when you sit on this knowledge, we don't even need the visual, bitch. We got the knowledge. Oh, bro, I ain't even got to be cute. Oh, bro, I realized that I ain't got to be pretty enough. You can just come up here and just spit this shit because the knowledge is the beauty. I ain't here to sell me to you. Good? We got the knowledge. We got the books. We got the energy. Oh, bro, I ain't got to be cute for these niggas. So, bro, I ain't got to do shit. Oh, bro, all I got to do is show the fuck up. Just like us. All we got to do is show the fuck out up and show the fuck out on babies, on brother, on the brother. I ain't got to trick y'all because I ain't got to have no. I don't need none of this shit, twin. What if I started crying, y'all? Shit. Oh, bro, deal. They like, bro, just get a new phone. Oh, bro, deal. Stop, bro. Just buy a new phone. Oh, bro, deal. Stop trying to trick us with this shit. You need a new phone to it. Oh, bro, deal. They say to it, get a new phone to it. I can't see you. No, but on some real shit, though, that's the deeper aspect of this knowledge. You trying to see some shit that's already deep within yourself. You trying to find something that was already within thyself. And this is why the knowledge is about know thyself. Damn, we only got 2,000 likes? What is this? Where did you get this from? Go. Y'all go. Go in the room, G. Go in the room, G. What's up, y'all? What's up, twin? Who all in here right now? Let's Mercy. I see you, twin. I appreciate it. I don't see no gifts, but I appreciate you, twin. Appreciate you, Mercy. Who else in here liking this shit? Jenny Mabree, I see you, twin. Yeah, they ain't showing us no gifts or none of that, y'all. They bogus as hell. Who else we got up in this bitch on bro now? I see you, twin. Good looking, Big G. Let's get some support in this shit. I appreciate you, goddess. On bro now. Sometimes we gotta depend on these goddesses and make sure they lift us up. Make sure we doing the right thing on bro now. Because sometimes y'all niggas would never let us know. On bro now, niggas just be sitting in the back just watching your ass. Just Oh, bro now. Come on, man. Just act like you support this shit, twin. On bro now, support this shit. We all we got. We waiting on somebody else to support this. On bro now, let's double tap the screen, twin. Slum Rich, and I see you. We in here, Brody, on bro now, but you ain't even following me. Good. Hey, say to it, you gonna make me bug the fuck. Hey, as they say in Chicago, you gonna make me bug the fuck up. Because you ain't even following me, twin. But you in here. Come on, G. Oh, bro. All right, bet. Good looking, G. Good looking, G. Oh, bro, no, make sure you following this shit, twin. You can't be in here if you're not even following me, twin. You wouldn't. That means you said that from outside. That's why I had to look. I looked. I said, this guy outside. Oh, bro, no. But he said he's in here. Remember, G, I'm reading sources and actual books and shit. So the same way I apply pressure to these books, I read people and shit. I read people immediately. I read the context clues, the docs, everything. I just be reading your ass. Because that's how I survive. That's how we've been got so far from reading these damn books, twin. You see these books? The 360 packs I'm trying to get one of y'all niggas to get right now? See all those books? Kenneth Grant Goes to the Shadows, Excerpts of the Functionary by Dr. Glenn, Don Webbs, The Seven Faces of the Future, PDF, The Road from Orion by Judy K. King. They say, twin? Oh, bro, now y'all gonna maybe use my high-speed voice. Come on, bro. We getting cross-referenced all this shit. We reading these books, baby. Oh, bro, no, we've been reading all these books, getting this connections. And then look, y'all, we just had 19. Damn, my children. We just had 19 or 20 people in here, twin. As soon as I said, hey, double tap the screen, support this shit, motherfuckers gonna start leaving. And that's a good thing. Assert yourself. Get these niggas up out of here. Stop just giving all your energy out. Gatekeep sometimes. Bro, now, is you here to be popular or is you here to get the support and the connection that you need? We looking for connections. Bro, now. Nigga, stop looking at my damn phone. Bro, now, that's a screenshot, twin. Bro, now, you looking at the wrong shit, big gang. You gonna make me take this shit out, G. What else you been looking at on my screenshots, twin? You all in my motherfucking, bro, chill, bro. Chill, G. I know the fuck you did. I'm saying all this deep ass knowledge. You looking at, bro, you got 5% charge in. The charger thing, look, see, that was at 4%. Good, that's a screenshot. Good. Bro, now, let's call a screenshot, twin. Remember, bro, I got thousands of presentations. Thousands. Don't come in on the 1,002nd one. Hey, G, make sure your phone plugged in. I think I've been doing this shit for so. Once again, y'all niggas gonna make me bug the fuck out today. What's going on today, y'all? Y'all all right? Y'all need thermometers? Should I check y'all temperatures today? Come on, man. Come on, man. Use your context clues, son. Use your context clues, son. What you need to be checking to it is my Cash App to it. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App, G. Let's use your ADHD over there, bro. Bro, I only got 5% of my Cash App. I don't see nobody trying to charge that bitch up. Go charge my Cash App up to it. Bro, go charge that Cash App up to it. Hey, y'all got to understand this is my third lecture today. I think I've been lecturing for 4-5 hours. So I'm just, at this point, I'm a villain. Bro, no. At this point, I'm a straight fucking villain. Babe, we only made $9 today. Oh, yeah, I'm a villain today. Bro, no. We made a grand total. The school made a grand total of $9 today. Bro, no. So all that coming up here. Hey, so say this again. I ain't saying shit again. Bro, this is a $9 lecture. Hey, baby. This is a $9 ordeal. Because they about to be coming in here. Hey, bro, do this, do that. Charge this, plug this. Everybody just chill for a second, twin. Bro, no. This is why I said I came up here to finish this lecture. Matter of fact, I'm about to shut the fuck up and let Judy K. King talk. Bro, no. Matter of fact, let me shut the fuck up. Bro, now, what the fuck is
sort of a black hole protein folding funnel. And that's how Goliath folds. And we could just simply move that up to the top cone. Whereas David folds like a volcano. It spits out. So that would be the bottom section. So what you have here is
Big Boji,
the volcano spitting out the particles that bind. Now this acts like reflection, and it happens along the axis of a black hole. And I know that gets complicated. So I'm going to stop here and ask for questions, if anybody has them. It's the biology of a tiny DNA wormhole works exactly like a microscopic Einstein-Rosen bridge. All right, let's go a little further. So the DNA wormhole is a microscopic
explains. Don't stop saying this. They say, twin, there's no sense of us saying as above, so below. If you're not going to apply all this science, we saying we have to apply the molecular quantum scale of your genetics and your bacteriophage is the same as the macro. You are microcosmos. The macro, the black holes that happen way out there, is the black holes that happen deep within. You are the black holes that's happening on the outside. And this is about the representation of your transference of your genetics, your portal, and going back, sliding back home to home plate, your original source. You are a light of energy captured on an electromagnetic belt of a prison of a photosynthetic jail. On pronoun, around a whole bunch of solar cultists, sun-loving. They want you to stay because they about to stay. They ready to die with this shit. They ready to go down with this shit. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Knock yourselves out. I'm trying to get up out this. They got this just going too crazy. The world is ran by fucking robots or some shit right now. And there's no way Tesla, these niggas ain't human. I don't know why we let it. And then the spirit told me today, they said, think about it. Why would you let old white men run this world? Like their life is over. They've been had everything. Why do we keep letting these old ass niggas run this world, twin? Like, why would they want to look out for this motherfucker? They already been got everything about this bitch. That's your leaders. Old ass. Then you gonna get some bitter motherfuckers with their hands on them red buttons. So this is about your survival on a nuclear, on all levels. This shit ain't no game. That's why the pharaohs understood this shit, because they seen the inevitable destruction of these realms because of the ego. So they talked about the transcendent of it through your genetics, and it was already within you. You ain't got to go look for it. You don't have to go to the jungle. You ain't got to go back and forth here. You don't have to have a nigga meet you and pay $7,000. Oh, bro, unless you want to pay 360 Alchemist on Cash App, leave your email in the Cash App notes, but I cannot promise your ascension. Oh, bro, that shit is on you, twin. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna never stop you for sending me 7 bands. God damn. I'll be up here teaching like a bug. Stick a bug. Take the water. There you go. Hold on, Big G. Let me help you out, Big Twin. Hold on, y'all. Oh, brother, hold on, Big G. Hold on, because every time I start bullying the class, my children start bullying me. Go. Every time I start bullying the class, get a meeting with the class, my children come and return this energy right back to me, yo, bro, dude. Because I'm being beaten, our children thugging the shit out. Oh, this is sorry, y'all. This is also stressful for the children. The shit I was taking it out on y'all too, my brother. Oh, brother, we all gonna share this today. Yeah. Oh, we all gonna get this work today. Oh, brother. All right. Anyways, 2 children under 3. Shit. Oh, bro, them shit. I don't think anything that got 2 children under 3 would be nice. That don't even make sense to me. They be what? What do you want? What? Oh, bro, them.
Now here's where I push you off the cliff. If I haven't already pushed you off the cliff, so hopefully I come up with some oxygen here. But
it's very significant. It's very significant that this science is matching occultism. This is the Goliath and David, the activation of us activating this wormhole black hole through the perspectives of the bacteriophages, from black to white, from our universe to the new universe. Hold on, y'all. No. Stop. Come on, bro. Stop. You about to eat, bro. Chill. Come on, bro. That ain't right, bro. Chill. Come on, bro. Deal. Man. Now, the whole aspect is, I find that very significant because outside the circles of time, here we go, going into that weird shit. All of y'all got access to these documents and books. I've seen this phenomenon so much in these books, and it has to be a cross-reference here. Come on, bro, load the fuck up. Come on, twin. We ain't got time for all that shit, twin. Let's load you up, twin. Bro, no, the people are watching. Bro, no, let's get this going, yo. Extra dimensional. And we start talking about what? Extraterrestrial. And we start talking about what? Transcending to universe B. To our own universe, universe B. Forces from universe B to our own universe A. Universe A and universe B. This is an aspect of occultism, of the Quilipith and the dark side and all this shit. Becoming a monster and going through these pathways and all of this, the doop-de-woo. When you go into the ISIS thesis of this bacteriophage, our universe, new universe. Black, white. Damn, what did just happen? Come on, bro. Don't start that weird shit. Black, white, our universe, new verse. David and Goliath, representing the aspects of what? Representing the aspects of what? Come on, bro. The seven sun and the seven stars in the aspect of the activation of the bacteriophages that exist within you, that are isocohedral, pyramid shaped, that transfer your genetics. The pyramids were built on the basis of these bacteriophages and on the stars and on the sun and on the life after death funerary codes and based on your physical physiology, whatever you want to apply it to, because every story is saying the same damn thing. That's why I could cross-reference any book with anything. I could use the Bible, anything you want, throw it at me. I throw it into this knowledge. Because you talking to 360, twin. Anytime you get a 360 pack from 360, every time you get a 360 pack from 360, one of the first things you're gonna see is a motherfucking serpent. And baby, a serpent leaves no motherfucking crumbs. On bro now. Head eats its own tail, cut. You in your 360 mode. Get your shit together. It's all connected on a divine level. They say, twin. But anyways, I digress. On bro now. Anyways, I digress. Let's keep on going with this shit.
Scientists talk about universality in complex systems, and that's when different systems behave identically. So what you have in ancient Egyptian texts is three identical waveform energy landscapes. You have a DNA viral protein wormhole in quantum biology that acts like a microscopic wormhole or Einstein-Rosen bridge, and that acts like our expanding, collapsing cosmos, which they call quantum cosmology. Now remember, quantum is simply referring to the science of the very small, and all through three of these disciplines are talking about the world of the small. So this may help too on the universe. Here's our universe. And it started from the Big Bang. It started expanding. And at that quantum core, everything was extremely small. And then it started expanding. And right now, what is happening with our universe, it's accelerating. And scientists call this an open universe. And so you can see there, the present in the center is 13.8 billion years of evolution. But we came from a quantum core. Now, many of our really top scientists today advocate the holographic principle. And what that simply means is that our universe is an illusion. It's a hologram. It's a projected shadow from the quantum world.
All right, now this is getting a little too weird. Bro, this one the shit going to start getting weird because Big 360 back at 360 pack number 7, where this is the first time I put Judy K. King lecture in here. I put her book in here. I never knew she just said that. I explained in the lecture where Judy K. King is. This is her book right here. I put her in 360 pack number 7, where I explained the holographic universe. Get the fuck out of here. And then in 360 pack number 7, what do I explain? What is a synchronicity? The universe is revealing itself through synchronicity. So we were synchronizing with the science and didn't even know it. Because I explained in the spider web universe that your world is a cosmic web that is a basis of a holographic projection. We been did all this shit, twin. Yeah. See, remember when I connected the 256 with the 256 Spider Queen computations, and I said that the computation is a representation of a holographic energy. That's why you see the holograph right here, Michael Tobin's book, Holographic Universe, where I connect the spider web, the cosmic web, the spider web's universe. That's what the lecture called, with the way that a holographic plate looks. Remember when I said all this crazy people shit, twin? A long time ago, twin, way back in July of last year. This is 360 pack number 7. This is 360 pack number 12. Ain't all the planets aligned tonight? You better get your shit together, twin. I brought down. Hold on, y'all. What is going on? This shit crazy, twin. Bro, know that we got that alignment like that. Let me see what she said one more
That
time.
is at the Big Bang origin, the world of the small. So this may help too on the universe. Here's our universe. And it started from the Big Bang. It started expanding. And at that quantum core, everything was extremely small. And then it started expanding. And right now, what is happening with our universe, it's accelerating. And scientists call this an open universe. And so you can see there, the present in the center is.
And ain't it funny that a projected open universe, a projected shadow from quantum protein universe? Ain't it crazy that the number one book we read is called what? The Coats of the Shadows. That's based on the divine feminine, the infinite night, the infinite space. Because that's your quantum projection. You at the present moment. Your open universe is just a shadow. But you against the shadow. That's why I said this is the school of enlightenment and darkness, where you are the teacher and the student. You have to understand that this is the Mayashan code. You're not here to alleviate shit. You are here to find the balancing aspect of this principle. I just press play.
13.8 billion years of evolution. But we came from a quantum core. Now, many of our really top scientists today advocate the holographic principle. And what that simply means is that our universe is an illusion. It's a hologram. It's a projected shadow from the quantum world that is at the Big Bang origin. You've got David Bohm, the neurophysiologist Carl Pribram, 50 years in brain research. Our brain, they think, operates by the holographic principle. Juan Maldacena, Gerard de Hoof, the Nobel laureate, and Leonard Susskind. I hope you've heard of some of these names. So there are also mathematical equations, Einstein's, for this universe to collapse. And when it collapses, it folds back in and a new universe is produced in much the same way that quantum biology, quantum physics works. So we have three systems that behave identically. And I know imagining how this works is tough. But I guess we have to look at our universe as a projected shadow from the quantum protein universe. Now, there is evidence for the...
Holy shit. Our universe is a... Bro, Man, hell no. Man, hell no. She about to piss me off. Oh, bro, you going too far, lady. And ain't it funny that the most smoothest operator is delivering this message? She ain't gave you no racism. She ain't gave you the chosen ones. She ain't said none of that extra shit. She going straight to this is where it's get uncomfortable because this is true scholarship. It separates you from your ego, all of your personal whatevers. No one gives a fuck. The only thing that matters is the science at this point. This where the nitty get. This where the nails get dirty. Good. You feel me? Hey, this will separate the boys from the men, twin. That's what the spirit told me. That's what the spirit told me before my last lecture. It said that 360, the reason why that you've been able to go a little bit further with this shit is because true scholarship, you have to separate yourself from it. It can't be based on your ego. It can't be based on your hatred. It can't be based on your personal nothing. You really have to go look at the knowledge completely as an aspect of something. Bro, now you looking for the connections. That's why we have 12 360 packs of documented lectures with the books, with the screenshots. It might not mean nothing now, and shit, in 100 years, it might mean everything. It might mean nothing. These 360 packs ain't gonna mean shit, bro. They mean what they mean now, but you know how that evolutionary shit go. You know what I'm saying? They could be drawing the best art ever, and then 500 years later, y'all niggas crying over that shit. Oh my God, he was really onto something. So you know how that shit go, twin. Why you think it's only 8? Hey, how many people in here? It's 9 niggas in here. Get your shit together. That's the number of completion. That's 360. 3 plus 6 equals 9. That's your cipher. How many times the universe got to talk to your ass? Anyways.
The holographic principle, and it's a study by two scientists from Barcelona, Spain in 2010. This is all really new stuff. And on your left, they show our physical universe from the Big Bang to Earth and where we are now, 13.8 billion.
We always was the ones they made fun of when we was evolutionizing this world, bringing in the new shit. They said, that ain't gonna never work. That's stupid. What? Y'all was going, we was the agents. All that shit y'all be putting on us, twin. That's why we thrive in being the villain. We are draconian or Bronian knights. We thrive in our villain shit. Because every time we come down here and try to evolve these goofy good, y'all just make us the bad guys anyway. On bro now. Because y'all scared of growth, y'all scared to transcend. Y'all want to stay angry. Y'all want to stay pissed off at everybody. You don't want to transcend this bitch. You need something to keep you here. Because you're bored. On bro now. And that's fine. And then y'all start coming at us. On bro now. Trying to destroy us and shit. That shit crazy, twin. We ain't did shit but trying to help y'all. Bro. Sit down. Eat. What? Go in there. Sit down. No, none of that. Sit down. Sit down here. But anyways, where was I at?
Billion years. On the right, you have the protein universe, and their study showed that the Big Bang origin is identical to our last universal common ancestor and the first cells. And as you can see, they listed E. coli there as the first cells and marked Earth relative to it. And the ISIS thesis does claim that the Earth is a sign of E. coli bacterium on the quantum level.
The Earth is E. coli. E. coli is in the stomach. The stomach is responsible for shitting. The Egyptians love the dung beetle. E. coli is bacteriophage that transfer genetics. You are in the E. coli realm of your existence on a quantum state. That's the bacteriophage within you. The bacteriophage within you are these pyramid-shaped icosahedral aspects that transfer your genetics. And if you look at the sun and the earth, the sun works like a bacteriophage on the earth. Look, bacteriophage. That's the same way that bacteriophage transfers its genetics through the tail. We are in that. Look, that's your magnetic waves. Your magnetic. All of this shit is a representation of your. That's why you are so under the sun. Like you love the sun so much. That's your pyramid isohedral shaped bacteriophage. That's the representation of the sun's fertilization of Earth, the aspects of the sun's fertilization, whatever you want to call it, twin. It's an infection, whatever. It's the same damn thing. That's how bacteriophage would express with the aspects of the Mother Earth over. On bro now.
So our universe expands from the Big Bang like the tiny quantum protein universe expands from the last universal common ancestor, the Luca to the first cells. So this whole universe, this classical universe we're in, could be an illusion, a hologram.
Oh, bro, no. The shattered holographic plate hosts a striking resemblance. This is from 360 pack number 7. Ben said this shit was a holograph back in July. You see the connection between the documents? She's saying, we just watched this shit today. I didn't ever knew she said this. I'm telling you, In 360 pack number 7 that I made back in July, twin. The shattered holographic place holds a striking resemblance to the occult web of the book Outside the Circles of Time. Could there be a cross-reference between our way our universe is simulated with how a holograph operates? Why did I say that shit? Because I'm looking, because my mind pays attention to signs and symbols. I look for connections. So I see the web, and then I see the fractured aspect of our holographic plate of existence, and then I see that we are all just fragmentations of one energy. Unlike normal photographs, every portion of a piece of holographic film contains all the information of a whole. Thus, if a holographic plate is broken into fragments, we are a fragmented existence. How do I know that we're a fragmented existence? Oh, man. These is going to make me bring the beast out, twin. Oh, bro, don't go to 360 pack number 11, twin. Oh, bro, don't go to 360 pack number 11. Okay. Matter of fact, I only want to use the computer. Twin. I only want to use the computer. I want to use this shit. How do we know we're a fragmented universe? And we're fragmented because, motherfucker, the whole universe in your face. The universe, and by that I mean all the stars and atoms going infinitely in and infinitely out forever, has a base wavelength of about 7.723 centimeters. That's the exact average distance in between your eyes. Every star and atom has a base wavelength of 7.23, and that's the exact average distance in between your eyes out of 100 people. The exact average distance in between your palms. The exact average distance in between your nose and your chin. That's the vibration that these ancients been telling your ass about. That same distance of that vibrational wavelength is in between your eyes, your nose, and your chin, and your hand. You are a fragmented aspect of the universe. You're the magical mirror. You reflect it. So this is the fragmentation of your universe because you represent a piece of it. You are the full piece, just fragmented from it. So then when I go into 360 pack number 7, I start saying, AG, your whole existence is like a spider web. You on the webs of space and time. This is why the holograph, a shattered holograph, looks exactly like a web. And this is why y'all scared of the motherfucking spider, because it represents a deeper aspect of the weaving of your dream state, which Judy K. King is telling you, which is a dream and an illusion, which in 360 pack number 8, I said, 360 pack number 8, your whole world is what? It's a dream. The kisses from your boo who loves you belongs to a dream. A drama dream projected by the consciousness. Woo! 3. Oh, man, the planets must be aligned. Oh, wow. The planets got to be aligned, twin. The planets got to be aligned. They right. The planets are aligned. They ain't never lied. We just making too many fucking connections. Judy K. King, keep playing this shit, baby. Go ahead and keep talking your shit to it. Because all my documentation is matching your documentation. And documentation is communication. And communication rule the motherfucking nation. On ProNil.
Science is coming around to, even though it seems purely real.
And then she a master. She has a master's in what? Boy, y'all better quit playing with us. Yep. Thank you. The dung beetle, the scared beetle, the dung beetle, E. coli, the stomach, the detritus of energy, the doo-doo, the representation of you transcending the lower aspect of your nature into a higher perspective because you're only using 2% of your motherfucking potential. Just like if you shit out your food, you've already taken all the nutrients and energy out the shit. We are the crystallized form of energy of a lower. We represent something higher, but we here. That's why we have all these boundaries and limitations. Can't breathe for this long. Can't do this. Can't whoop-de-whoop. Can't jump on the whoop-de-whoop. You can't just jump out of a motherfucking window. I'll let y'all do this later. Oh, bro, dude. You got to walk your ass down the stairs and follow the rules and laws and limitations. But then your ass looking at the sky and meteors flying past your ass. UFOs and shit. You, damn, they ain't got no laws. Yeah, you're in jail. You watching the freakers. They flexing on your ass. You like, damn. On bro, now they doing all types of flexing shit. On bro, now. You seen this shit before. All those mysteries that you just can't figure out because your mind can't even comprehend it because you're only using 2% of your genetics. How the fuck you gonna comprehend the other 98% when you only using 2% of your genes? I can only show you some good on bro now. I'd be like picking up a homeless person and giving them $1 million. They'll be back. They're gonna be back fucked up in a year. Cause you can't handle that shit. You can't handle that money. On bro now, you ain't ready for that shit, twin. They gonna be right back. You better smoke this kneecaps off. Oh, bro, deal. Just like old boy.
The world of matter. Right. Any questions so far? I know.
Then what? He'd have to fix his mind first. Tell him do-de-woo. He would have to have a transcending. He would have to change his whole aspect of existence and da-da-da-da. There would have to be a big-ass transformation. And all of this energy. Alchemy is about what? Transformation. Niggas used to jump in my live on some goofy shit and say, can you turn metal to gold? Yes, because it's about your soul. That's what we doing right now. We transforming your soul from the Iron Age of the dark, not the dark shit, the Iron Age of the unknown, the Iron Age of and turning this shit into the known. This is about the transformation of your soul through the acclamation of motherfucking knowledge of thyself. That's why we're talking about your bacteriophages. This is your real alchemy. The transformation of your soul through the understanding of who thyself is within this realm of illusion. So saying this world, getting comfortable with saying this shit isn't a dream. Get comfortable with saying this shit isn't an illusion.
No, that's difficult.
Hey, say to him.
Okay, as we go along, maybe it's going to become clearer, especially when we get to Woodstock. But let's check this out. Okay, what Balls of Fire does, A Science of Life and Death, is it presents the facts on Lambda's genetic switch. It presents amazing discoveries, complex problems, and the historical power grid. Now, what you have here in Science of Life and Death is it presents the facts on Lambda's genetic switch. It presents amazing discoveries, complex problems, and the historical.
Now she going insane. What she about to do is, now she about to match the science. This is the funnest part. This is where you get to match the science, twin, with the stories. You feel what I'm saying? All the philosophers, the horror writers, all of y'all with these dreamy worlds, you're actually telling the deeper science. You're actually telling the deeper science. And y'all need to realize that. H.G. Wells and all of these niggas been speaking on this science. You have been creating the mythology within your mind and don't even know it. That's why when I started saying obronium, it became abronium, which became a tantra about the transcendence of this shit. Because I was speaking on a deeper science through the collective consciousness. That's why it states in the Road to Orion, the book, the schizophrenic person seen a dick hanging from the sun, and you would have thought he was just crazy. But certainly there are mythical images of the hallucination of this, of the insane. But is this the cause for incarceration? What if Jung had explained to his penis patient that his hallucination represented a solar flux tube or a coronal mass ejection of plasma? Coming to the science, if we match it with the science, the sun represents the ejection of plasma, the ejection of a, it's like it's working like a glizzy, giving off that's fecundating, that is fertilizing the fucking earth. So this crazy person with this vision was actually telling a deeper reality of the truth. It just didn't have science. And if you go and if you match this with mythology, it says in a pre-Christian Mithriatic religion, there is a story about a tube hanging from a sun. What's a dick? A tube. Still working on my villain laugh. It's just
Historical power grid. Now, what you have here in the book, we have two teams of living and dead thinkers because I'm trying to show you our place in history and where we are today. So on your left, you have the Thunderheads who believe in the primacy of matter or materialism. This is the real world. Our classical universe, they say, is the real world. But the Diamond Hearts believe that mind is primary, not matter, mind. And so you have a lineup here, and I've just put their occupations because I didn't want to ruin it for you. Okay, but I'll give you two of them. The sci-fi writer is H.G. Wells, who wrote The War of the Worlds. And in that War of the Worlds, the Martians were coming, and the Martians...
By the way, the War of the Worlds meant something to me as a child. So it's crazy she used that because I used to love that.
Were simply large, massive heads with huge brains inside. So Wells was depicting the result of human evolution on Earth, and he was anticipating that we could develop into these massive, metalheads, if you want to call it that.
Bacteriophage, phage lambda, massive metalheads. Everybody go watch War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise, who's into Scientology, which came from the occultism of Thelema, where they're showing you big ass bacteriophages. They spaz and she cooking your ass up. Those organisms, remember those aliens, the extraterrestrials, everything. All these stories are explaining deeper aspects within thyself.
So Many perceive this stranger as an alien. But on the Diamond Heart team of Mind, we have recently Nobel laureate Frank Wilczek. He's a physicist. And what he discovered in 2012 and 13 was the mathematical solution for an actual time crystal, which is a real state of being with an extended, long, long lifetime. And his time crystal is very much like ancient Egypt's unique species, which is organic and viral. So that was. Now, what I think is overwhelming is
this gonna be that new shit because I think Rolling Loud got something to do with this shit. They're like, what the fuck? Where Rolling Loud come from? Rolling Loud is where they do all those performances and do all them people mixed together. She went from ancient Egypt, early China, early Christian, Aztec, Navajo, alchemy, Tanzania, new science, to Woodstock. All of these are explaining the evolution and meetings in history of the deeper aspects of your bacteria phage on a cultural level. Woodstock, we got Rolling Loud today and all that shit. If you listen to it, it's explaining the deeper science. Every story you've ever told, every science you ever told has a deeper perspective of the existence. It's all what 360 told you this shit and Wheels of Fire. I told y'all this. That's why I like when we got return students and shit that get these lessons, twin. Because I told you a long time ago, the cross, which is us, the intersection of something, just represents a magical mirror. So everything is just a reflection. All of your stories are just reflections of deeper sciences. It's all magical mirrors, reflections, shadows, holographic reflections, projections of what's within. That's why everything matches up. That's why when you argue, you're just arguing with your reflection.
the repeating evolutionary message in history. If you start for ancient Egypt at the top, 2500 BCE, before the Common Era, you're going to find the message in early China, early Christianity. The Christian Mass is a mirror of ancient Egyptian ritual and chemistry. The Aztec culture has it, the Navajo culture.
You can't escape this shit. The voodoo, where you want to go? Everybody got the same science. They just saying it in a different way. We just egotistically argue over who took it, who got it now, all the bullshit. Oh, bro, now you be worried. We be worried about all the shit, but what the actual science is. Because we're all bro, now we worry about everything but the motherfucking science itself. Ain't that a bitch? That's that distraction shit. That's how they got us. That's how they got us, twin. They got your ass. They got you. Got you. It's over. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, twin. Y'all got one more. Don't come in here again. You don't need water every 5 minutes. Sit the fuck down and leave it alone. Let's go. Now, when I eat it, get the fuck off. You don't need water every 6 fucking seconds. Stop. I got it. You got one more time to come in here asking for some damn water. Leave me the fuck alone. Move. 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 Hey, stop being fucking slow. Oh, fuck you. Just fucking up everything. Sick of this shit. Move. Yeah. Move. Get in the bed. Now. Hey, try to get to the bathroom. Do something yourself. I'll whoop your ass. Play more. my ass off. Trying to support. Don't even need me half the fuck way. I'm working my ass off trying to support my people, twin.
And what I would do is I would randomly pick a society and then write a paper on it, and I would find the same message. The reputable alchemists had the message, such as Isaac Newton and Dr. Michael Meyer. The Tarahumara tribe in northern New Mexico. New Science has the message. And then, of course, it's found in Woodstock. And then also all those creative artists and historical individuals. So the 12 Papers covers that, and Balls of Fire summarizes this information. But I think what is unique is they're talking about embracing the cosmos in your brain. And so we have new research from Persinger and Corin in 2007 that tested the brain and confirmed that the brain has the capacity to hold the great fields of the universe within it. Our brains have the capacity. All right. Let's see if this will shed a little more light. What science is doing today is looking and calling this our evolution, progressive evolution. And what that is, it's changing a little bit. It's Darwin's natural selection, which produces variation. But today, horizontal gene transfer is biology's next revolution. So horizontal gene transfer by viruses weaves in DNA between different species. So this is a very simplified design, but we started possibly from viruses, moved up to bacteria, protists, and then humans. And this is a movement, our progressive evolution is a movement from highly ordered viral and bacterial genomes to terribly disordered genomes like the human 98%, with only 2% effective. But
what?
8% with ordered genomes like the human 98% movement.
Did you just say we are a failure? Biologically, we're actually a failed species. You're only using 2% of your potential. And you've been fell in love with that 2%. We cry and shit over this 2%. 2%
possibly from viruses, moved up to bacteria, protists, and then humans. And this is a movement, our progressive evolution is a movement from highly ordered viral and bacterial genomes to terribly disordered genomes like the human.
Terribly. Our genome is a disorder. Our existence is the chaos. Good. That's why in your life, we always doing what? Self-sabotage, doing shit, finding shit to be wrong, just looking for shit. We just be looking around, looking for something wrong and shit. Just everything could be right. We'll look for something. Is that something wrong over there? And that's what we focus on. Because that's the disorder within ourselves.
98%, with only 2% effective. But what the ancient societies and creative individuals are talking about is regressive evolution. And this is reversion to ancestral type. And it has to do with horizontal gene transfer, and it produces radical novelty. So we have a regressive movement.
So that lets you know, anybody who sit here, and nothing wrong, Fire Oaks, I know you in here, because I know what you're doing is real. But anybody sit here and tell you that the perfection of your humanity is due to the aspect of how good you exercise, and you just trying to be the best limited human you can be. We was about transcending. Your ancients didn't even do that shit. They was about transcending this in totality. They knew that this experience of life is just no good. This ain't it. This shit deep, twin. This is the deeper aspect of our science. This is the shit we've been missing, because we've been talking about the God of the living. No one is talking about the God of the dead. The life after death, the black, because if you're creating black holes within yourself, this is a transference of your portal. This is an energy that can only be activated after death type shit.
From humans to protists to bacteria, back to the crystal virus. And this is what these societies are suggesting happens at a death transition.
Ooh.
That we can.
I was just questioning myself. She came right behind me. This is what happens at a death transition. Thank you. Come again. Oh, bro, now $5.99. Come again, motherfucker. $5.99 each. Lunch special. Orange chicken lunch special. $5.99 each. Oh, bro, I remember thinking back in the hood. He used to say that to me. We used to laugh our ass off. He'd be like, $5.99 each. Lunch special. Orange chicken. Oh, bro, they'll get, boy, they served that shit so fast. That was the best. Guess what? Last time I came to the P 20 years later, think I'm old as fuck. Don't say damn like my wife be saying. Every time I start talking about my age, she be like, damn. Oh, bro, deal. I'll be like, bro, stop saying that shit. It's weird. But about 20 years ago, I used to go to the same place. They ain't had that. They ain't got that in Illinois, though. They ain't do that type of shit. Pork fried rice. They only did like chicken fried. They don't do chicken. They only do orange chicken. We could do the right with the egg. They don't do it like they do down here. I just started having pork fried rice down here. I'm tearing that shit up. Tearing that shit up. Tearing that shit down. I don't like orange chicken. Bro, it's just something to. Oh, bro, I don't like no big pieces of chicken from Chinese, but unless it's a real wing. I'm like, I want to see the wing with the bone in it. Oh, bro, because this shit seems like this might be a dog paw or some shit. Oh, bro, you got me fucked up. And you know when you eat that orange chicken, that boneless chicken, you be like, I ain't never tasted chicken like this before. Every time you eat that chicken, you be like, I've been frying a lot of chicken in my life. I still ain't found that Chinese chicken they be frying for that orange chicken. Oh, brother. I don't know. What type of chicken is that, twin? That shit is not chicken. But anyways, let's keep on going to it.
Go backward in time, which is lawful, by the way, and I'll talk about that shortly. So macroevolution leads to microevolution, and what the texts are telling us is that phage lambda's genetic switch makes the transition from our large world of macroevolution to microevolution.
Holy shit. She just going crazy. That's your phage lambda in the middle. It's creating a bridge from the micro to the macro. Your viruses, the crystallized virus, bacteria, all of this shit is a connection. Progressive evolution, your regressive evolution. Look, we're regressive. We're revolving. That's why y'all, because we get it more stupid. We get it more, we argue more and more. We not connected. We ain't never held hands. You ain't never seen us be peaceful with each other. We can't mix. We got 7 million different groups. We are unevolving. You don't see it? I don't give a fuck how cute this. They could keep on. They could give you all the technology they want. These niggas is losing the aspect of their soulful connection. That's why the technology going crazy. Yeah, the technology going crazy, but the technicalities of your soul, you're losing that shit, ain't you? We're not evolving. We're losing it. We threats of war. We still fighting wars. You're still arguing over Israelites. We still doing the same shit, bruh. We still taking shit, twin. 6,000 years later, they're going to come back down here. We still sitting down on our 2 cheeks, letting this shit loose. They be like, y'all ain't learned. That's why these folks won't land. That's why they only come down here. They about to land with us, twin. We take shits. It's been transcended, this shit. These niggas that been already crossed over and shit. Yeah, man, transcended, twin. Think they want to see us, twin? Think I want to see, if you was an evolved being, you think you're going to sit down and talk to a nigga that doo-doo? On bro now, for real, twin. Like, for real, you doo-dooing still. I'm on the next level. You got a booty hole that stank. Good please. I wouldn't even look at you. Good please. Oh, bro, now I wouldn't even look at you, twin. I wouldn't even look at you. And then you gonna come and tell me how divine you are as a human. You divine as a human through your alignment with the cosmos. But that's just to remind you of your universal connection that transcends the living state. There's a whole different state of your existence that it matches this universe on a different level. That's what we trying to get to. Bro, now we trying to get to the nitty gritty of this shit, because there's no sense of us getting to all of these connections, all of this, and then we just die and lose everything. Just serve some good to eat chicken at our funeral. On bro now. And y'all come to 360 funeral and say he was so a good person. Oh yeah, remember that one time on babies, on bro them. Everybody, let's say it on three. On babies, on bro them, on the babies. Everybody eat some dry ass chicken and go home and watch this video for one day. On bro them, and then go back to our lives. Man, fuck that. We here to transcend. Oh, bro, now we talking about creating microscopic, microsm black holes within yourself through the transfer of genetics, bacteria phase. And the fact that you are learning this information while the planets are aligned represents some alignment within your consciousness that you are ready to receive this information, because this is about what? Your bacteria phage. Nobody else. This is about your evolution. No one's going to come save you. That means everybody that's waiting on a savior, they coming back. What's up, Valentino the artist, twin? What's good with you, twin? That mean everybody coming back, G. Bro, all the niggas waiting on people to come back, waiting on motherships and shit, waiting on our ancestors. You coming back. You go be one and you coming back. Don't even worry about it. Because we are not developing the gnosis of self. There's some type of self-reliance on the spirit, and it was always within your genetics. You already have the potential. You're only using 92% of your genetics. So it's already within yourself. That's the deeper aspect of this science. Good. And it happens after death. So they got us worried about life, and they be telling you shit. Well, why do I have that means you was divine. Why do I have to wait till death to get? Because that's where the shit happened. You're only using 2% here. You basically waiting for the time to tick off this bitch. You're in jail as we speak. You waiting on the time to tick off this bitch. All of us have a prison sentence. Bro, now this your prison sentence on Earth. Guess you might eat some good food. Don't niggas in jail make good spreads? Bro, no. All right, then. I told you I had a blast in jail. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say that, government. Bro, no, but I had a blast. Bro, no, I had a blast. Remember, I ain't do no weird shit. I wasn't what's that shit called when you got to go to that place where you scared of everybody? When they be like, he's himself. That's that shit you do when you got them charges on you, or just everybody gonna beat your ass. When you in General Pop, you have like a real jail experience. You just be living, everybody be putting their noodles together, making shit. Bro, now everybody be talking about what they gonna do outside. PC, twin, yeah. Yeah, if you one of them people, you go on the PC. You can't be a nigga on General Pop and you got them charges on you. Because see, unlike y'all, because they ain't never been to jail, we know how hard it is for a nigga to get blamed for some shit. And if he take his shit to trial and he lose and he do everything, and you took your shit to trial, twin, and you come with your paperwork and they see that shit, Jenny, oh man, you're getting extorted. Bro, now, that's extortion. That means you're gonna be paying rent to live. That's really happens. That's real shit, twin, because of your charges. Bro, now that's where you gotta go to PC. That's where they lock you away from everybody. You safe, bro, now, but you by your damn self. That shit hard. That shit gotta be hard. Bro, now, because you ain't gonna be able to explain to these niggas that have been also fought their cases that are they understand cases and shit, how your ass, they can see the evidence and everything on your paperwork. They will get on your ass. You ain't gonna be able to speak your way out that shit, twin. That's why paperwork, this is what we do here. We give you paperwork. This shit is fed part. See how everything's reflecting? Even our jail time, reflection of the deeper aspects. And the jail is a reflection of what? The jail of photosynthesis of the sun. When John said bars, I suddenly knew that we were breaking out of the Earth's magnetic sphere, the prison that thrived on photosynthesis. What right does America have to put us in jail? Like, what is this world we living in where we're letting other humans put us in jail like they higher than us? These niggas been lost their minds. This whole world just is a fuck show. Bro, now it's just a fuck show. Matter of fact, they locked a whole bunch of niggas up for selling weed, and now they sell weed in every state. All these niggas. Right there is enough. You should be ready to leave this beach. Who the fuck want to stay here? Nigga, I did time for selling on bro now. And now all the boys all across America getting rich, making billions and trillions of dollars, and now they're good guys, recreational. It's fun now. I was a drug dealer. Oh, you niggas it's time to leave. Bro, now you either gonna want revenge or you gonna make your heart as light as a feather and say, bet, say less. I got something for all of y'all. Because the major trick is just leave this, transcend your consciousness. Leave this shit behind. Good. Rapture your fucking self. or keep facing injustices and imbalances. And it's just too much. It's a lot of imbalances in this bitch. Bro, now you got a lot of imbalances, twin.
Where mutation, self-organization, and a gain of gene function occurs for human DNA.
Appreciate you, twin. Good looking, G. Appreciate you, twin. You the first person to get back. I did 7 name reads. I was so tired this AM. Appreciate you, Big G. You was the first start. You was the restarting of my name read. So appreciate that. I mean everything.
Alrighty. Any questions on that? Yeah, this is the scientific view. So what the ancient societies are recommending actually has the technical name of regressive evolution.
Huh?
Technical name of regressive. Ancient societies are recommending actually has the technical name of regressive. Alrighty. Any questions? From our large world of macroevolution to microevolution, where mutation, self-organization, and a gain of gene function occurs for human DNA. Alrighty. Any questions on that? Yeah, this is the scientific view. So what the ancient societies are recommending actually has the technical name of regressive evolution. Should we go a little further, or?
Hold on, what?
Actually has the technical name of what the ancient societies are recommending actually has the technical name of from our large world
Human
of macroevolution to microevolution, where mutation, self-organization, and a gain of gene function occurs for human DNA.
Time travel.
Alrighty. Any questions on that? Yeah, this is the scientific view. So what the ancient societies are recommending actually has the technical name of regressive evolution. Should we go a little further, or any? Keep on. Okay. Okay, so we're into Woodstock now, which will be lighter. I think you're going to like this a little better.
Man, hell no. You already been threw us off the edge and put us in the river. Don't try to bring us back with some Woodstock. We already lost. You definitely got a MA and whatever the fuck you
And Woodstock happened in 1969, and 400,000 young
already
people
lost. You know damn well the people here like, shit. Oh, bro.
went to a dairy farm in Woodstock. And it was basically a free concert because they broke down the ticket barriers and everybody got in pretty much free. So very few of the musicians were paid. But here we have Spinning Wheel by David Clayton Thomas of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Did you find the directing sign?
We might have to leave that part out, bro. Hold on now. What you mean ain't nobody get paid? Goddamn. Bro, now. That's crazy. But guess what? What was happening? If right now, if I was on shrooms and acid and y'all was on acid, do you think I'll be sitting here 360 the Alchemist on Cash App? I'll be like, y'all, it's all love, flowers, petals and flowers, the chakras of the third eye. We be connected on a deeper level. One of y'all come through this month, but oh my gosh, I can feel your head right now, 360. I can feel yours too, bro. We're all connected. We're all one. Because Woodstock, you know, who was at Woodstock? Jimi Hendrix. Who was with Jimi Hendrix's manager, a CIA agent? What was they experiencing with? Ethnogenics. What are ethnogenics? What the ancients tapped into to remember who the fuck they was. So when niggas started tapping into these ethnogenic energies, it started tapping into these deeper aspects of self. And these artists all started saying the deeper sciences in their songs. That whole Woodstock of 69 was a spiritual revelation for the world to see of the possibility of evolution on the next level. Bro, it was a ritual. Babe, on some real shit. It was all free. They just broke the money barrier. The nigga still performed. You know damn well it ain't no nigga doing that today. Like what? Ain't no back ends, no front ends either. The Woo will not be coming to the stage. Ain't nobody just about to keep So they had cracked that code. Money gone. We're all one. This is that 69 Woodstock. By 99 Woodstock, they're smearing shit on each other and even the women. Because heavy metal, you are a metal. Heavy, though, makes aspect of density. Now you're going opposite directions. In 30 years, they've been split it because now you have a new test out where we going to separate you from the spirit. We're going to play this heavy metal shit. It's not going to connect you to the deeper aspects of Thighs on Bronell. It's the different perspectives. If you go to Victor Schauberger, Living Energies, heavy metal reduces your strength. Heavy metal it's anti-natural to the aspects of your existence. On Bronell. On some real shit, twin. That's some real shit. Come on, bro. You heard that shit before. You like shit. What the fuck? We're doing started it. You don't even know what that shit even be. You, bro. You, if you don't put some rhythm in this shit or something, you know, everybody else be doom, 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 what's good? Doom, 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 what's up? Heavy metal be on bro now.
On the straight and narrow highway, would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that are real. Catch a painted pony on the spinning wheel ride. Well, obviously, they're talking about three of the signs that work together as a family. The spinning wheel is a black hole. Reflection happens.
She just talked about the first
reflecting sign on the straight and narrow highway. Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your...
The first person come out to sing is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. David Clayton Thomas. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. He said, did you find the directing signs on the straight and narrow highway? Would you command a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that are wheel. And she says, this is the wheel reflection, the rainbow axis, the tiny ER bridge, the DNA wormhole. Catch a painted pony on the spinning wheel ride. This is a representation of your phage lambda. The Woodstock, the songs in Woodstock are explaining the deeper aspects of this phage lambda. On Bronell, exactly. And that's the beautiful thing. You have to take your narcissism.
Your mind and show you the colors that are real. Catch a painted pony on the spinning wheel ride. Well, obviously.
Who the hell is David Clayton Thomas? Okay. What we got, twin? On Bronell, this right here. I guess he was singing in this shit on Bronell. I don't know, twin. I don't know these twin. On Bronell. I don't know these twin. He's still alive, y'all. Damn, he from Kingston? Oh, okay, never mind. But anyways, I don't know. I ain't almost to. I don't know.
Obviously, they're talking about three of the signs that work together as a family. The spinning wheel is a black hole. Reflection happens at the axis, and the rainbow gravity is also at the axis. So they're describing a tiny Einstein-Rosen bridge or a DNA wormhole.
Well, remember, the DNA wormhole.
Okay, Mountain was a band that played there, and Leslie West, their lead guitarist, wrote Blood of the Sun, and in this song, what you have is basically the same idea that the blood of the sun is the mother of invention, and it would be possibly a sign of viral DNA, the hydrogen driving force, the light. And then they focus on the rainbow around the moon. So once again, we're dealing with the rainbow gravity, and you would only see this rainbow appearance if you were at the axis of a black hole, a spinning black hole. So ancient cultures like Egypt make sure they identified this passage, and this is the passage for human transformation of DNA. Now, Janis Joplin was a headliner also, and Janis was singing in Cosmic Blues about trying to make the dream come true, and that time's moving on, and it's going to disappear when you turn your back. I said, you know, it ain't going to be there. But what Janis is talking about is what scientists think our classical world is really like.
Quantum physics, my favorite, that the world behind you don't exist. Good. Right now, what exists only exists when you experience it. You know that Because even if you had a camera set up behind you, you would have to look in the camera to see that the world behind you exists. It only exists when you perceive it. We talk about this in 360 pack number 8, dream space in our mind. We've been tapped into all of this shit, twin. It's crazy. This shit kind of spooky that our science is like right there with bro, we kind of up there, twin. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm kind of shocked that I didn't know that these 360 packs was gonna start matching like quantum physics and shit. But anyways,
like I may be looking this way and see all of you, but behind me is a haze. Of course, if I look behind me, I see that, and the rest of you become a haze. So we all function that way.
This part. Why am I saying this so smooth? Because, bro, we've already talked about all this. That's your holograph. A holograph only works when you perceive it. Things are only existing when your consciousness has a perception of it. That's the power of the mind. That's why 360 pack number 8, dream space in our mind, we talked about all those different perspectives. But anyways,
according to quantum mechanics. White Rabbit by vocalist Grace Slick of Jefferson Airplane. One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And as we see on the left here, Alice followed the White Rabbit down its tiny hole, which was a wormhole, we could say. Rabbit went in at one point, came out in some type of quantum DNA wonderland.
And look, today I called y'all the Draconian Knights, and the White Knight is talking backwards. Today I called y'all the Draconian Abronium Knights. To all the OBs, I said, hey y'all, I had a vision. We the Draconian Abronium Knights. That knight aspect is the aspect of your knowledge, transferring to that new realm. Y'all the knights of this energy, just like day and night. This is the different aspects of your existence. Right now, we live in the quantum day state of awareness, and we are trying to transfer our consciousness to the night state, the unlimited potential and conscious. In the day state of awareness, you have limitations. The blue sky, you only see this far. You can only do this. You're only using 2% of your genetic principle. Bacteriophage allow for the activation of your genetics and the creation of a black hole perspective. Once these two, the light soul and the something within your genetics, once they start to cooperate, it creates these mental magnetic fields within you, these black holes. And if you go to 360 pack number if you go to 360 pack, the newest one, number 12, I put, this is how I explain this. Because right after I was done doing this lecture the first time, of course everything you see gonna want to connect to it. I seen this video on YouTube and I said this must be what happened. Look, dead bye-bye. Portal. A black hole. Look. Look at that bump. Bang. That's a black hole singularity. That's the same shit that they're explaining right there. And this can be activated by your phage lambda, which outnumber. They say to it, you got way more of a chance of doing this than anything. You contain more phages than your human cells. The bacteriophage is supposed to activate those aspects. The pyramid-shaped, isohedral-shaped, collar tie-wearing, genetic transferring motherfucker. Get your shit together, twin. That's activated after death. On bro now. That's activated after death. They say to it, type shit. Like you have nothing to worry about dying. The only thing you got to worry about is if you don't activate this shit. That's what you need to be worried about, oh bro now. Now that's what death is scary. You actually are opening a portal or opening a door when this death shit is open. You have an opportunity. You've been released. Your first day. Most niggas coming back like they always say. You'll be back. Oh, bro, you be damn. I am go. You and most of us will be. Your family, all that shit. You be. I gotta go back. You miss your inmates. Oh, bro, you miss our inmates, twin. All that shit. It's all
true. And she became small to do this. And in the quantum domain, logic and proportion make no sense. And the white knight is talking backwards, suggesting time reverse. Now, 3 easy, not so easy, quantum laws. Time reverse is permitted. It's lawful according to Newton, Maxwell, Einstein, and Schrodinger. Then you have entanglement, which is due to light speed perception. And entanglement simply means you are everywhere at once.
Have we not talked about all of this? Did 360 not tell you in a 360 pack we are all connected? You're everywhere at once. Did I not say this over and over and over? I've been telling y'all about your divine connection, the holograph, everything. And have I not connected? Light to speed is connected with space. Time, she already talked about time reversal. So we have our space-time mechanism. It's crazy that I put her in 360 pack number 7, just in a small aspect, but it's connecting. You know, the whole 360 pack number 7, I basically said all of this in this lecture. Your space and your time mechanism, navigating your web, your cosmic web. And what's a web? A string. What's entanglement? Quantum entanglement. That's string theory. And I put her book in it. That's her book. Boy, this shit weird as hell. All right, what we tapped into it. All right, we tapped into it. I can't take it anymore. Bro, we tapped into it. That's why it's only 8 people here, because this is a building. This is a developmental lecture right here. We just developmenting more thesis and theories right now. This isn't a performance lecture. I know when to
Finally,
perform, and I know when
everything is a
right
pure
now.
yes-no phenomenon. So that it's like heads or tails. There's only 2 choices. What you pay attention to is what you get in the quantum world. It's very much like lucid dreaming. When you wake up and you're having a nightmare, and then you say to yourself, hey, I don't have to see this image. And so you change your focus and it's gone. The monster disappears. So what ancient Egypt is advocating is actually a form of lucid dreaming. Then we have the
Damn, what did 360 pack number 8 talk about? Dream space in our mind. I mean, this shit just is incomprehensible what's going on right now. I can't believe, I don't know what the fuck they put in this Florida water, but in a 360 pack, I start talking about the phenomenal dream state, that the Spider Queen is a representation, the Spider Queen of infinite space, the queen of the dream. The dream. What does it say? The dead and dreaming are captured on the web in the net of new wits. That's all I taught from. Did we not say that? Now. The dead and the dreaming are captured in the web, which is the voodoo equivalent of the net of new wits, which is the goddess. The dreaming are captured on the web. Ain't this shit crazy? And she talking about string entanglement, webs, dreaming. Didn't I just say that, hey, y'all, this is a dream, this is a dream, this is a dream? Did I not stay in dream space in our mind? This 360 pack right here, that the kisses from your boo loves you belongs to a dream? Huh? Everybody who does it not stay right there in parentheses, the dream state? Cross-reference with outside the circles of time? Huh? Are all the planets aligned tonight? Are all the planets aligned? Are you getting a lot of alignment within this lecture right now? I mean, within this build section, we just building. This ain't a performance. We're just building right now. Babies. Exactly. Boy, that web is connected. And then in 360 pack number 12, did we not say that real connection is a representation of what? I said that the motherfucker connection is a motherfucker based on real love. It's based on maintaining true connectedness. Boy, this shit like art. I feel like I'm cooking.
The fantastic guitarist Pete Townsend, who wrote hundreds of songs for The Who. And he also wrote a rock opera called Tommy. And Tommy is a deaf, dumb, blind boy beyond the physical world. He's in a quiet vibration land like the quantum world. And Tommy is taking an amazing journey of the mind. He meets a tall stranger dressed in metal, silver and gold. And once again, we got that idea of the stranger. Pete also wrote Go to the Mirror by The Who. And the mirror is another sign of this reflection process that occurs. Listening to you, I get the music.
The mirror is a reflection aspect that happens at the axes of a black hole. These rainbow, these reflections, we are at the axes of something. In the 360 pack number 11, we talk about the cross. And what do we say the cross is a representation of? The magical mirror. Everything's a reflection. That's why when you look in your face, the 7.23 vibration of the wavelength of the vibration of every star in the atom is the exact average distance in between your eyes. It's reflected. The whole universe is reflected within you.
Music, gazing to you, I get the heat. Following you, I climb the mountain. And the mountain is a historical sign. This sign, in ancient cultures and many traditions, they have the black mountain, the white mountain, the rotating mountain, the double mountain, and the mountain is the center of the cosmos. And then finally, I see the millions. And so this millions concept is sort of a quantum effect because cloning is involved in this process. You could call it cloning information, but it has to do with millions of quantum particles, we'll say. The Grateful Dead with Jerry Garcia, the song Dark Star, when Garcia was singing this, he would sometimes switch crashes for flashes. But I think we understand here that reason again is failing in this world. And what occurs is this nightfall of diamonds. And diamonds is another sign for, let's say, the stone, the rock, the crystal, the philosopher's stone. You can go on. And we have the mirror shattering in formless reflections of matter. Glass hand dissolving to ice petal flowers revolving. Beautiful lyrics. And here we have Narcissus, who once again is a sign of reflection.
Now that's weird because at the beginning of this lecture, I said today I am Narcissist 360. Because there was a whole bunch of niggas in here at the very beginning asking me all these questions. Bro, could you say this part again? I'm like, no, the 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Today I am a narcissist. So, bro, it's all about me right now. I said, actually, I'm not even here for y'all. I'm studying. This is an open study. I just happened to press live. Oh, bro, now. Because when y'all here, I can really focus and shit. You know, when you by yourself and shit, you get to, oh, bro, they'll get to look at that shit. They still be on TikTok watching stupid ass Diddy. You in a Diddy court case. Today I found myself in ASAP Rocky court. I said, what the fuck am I doing here? I took a nap after that, twin. That's when I knew it was time to take a nap. These niggas had me at court with ASAP Rocky, twin. Like, I'm in court with this nigga. Like, damn, what's going on? What happened? Oh, bro, they'll know he did it. Let me see the camera. I'm looking at the images of the blurred images. I'm squinting this shit. You got me fucked up, twin. Niggas stressing me out. It got me at court, twin. I'm not even dressed for that shit. Oh, brother, I ain't got enough khakis for that shit, twin. I gotta put on, you know, everything. You gotta put on those khakis with that button up, or bro, they're like, you know, you're going to jail.
Not so much self-love, but right the process, the physical, quantum physical process of reflection in an Einstein-Rosen bridge. A virus is a cold crystal. In light of the holographic principle.
A virus is a what crystal? A virus is a cold crystal. In light of the holographic principle, you might call it a dark star. Achoo! Oh, bro, now I'm gonna start sneezing on because now, oh, bro, now, blood, and now you understand. They say to it, why you understand when you sneeze, niggas say, I bless you. I can't do this anymore. Oh, bro, they like, hold on, wait, what? No, hell no. Let me think about this real quick. Like, if I sneeze on you, twin, and I spread all these viruses and shit, they be like, bless you. Oh, bro, because a virus is a cold crystal, a star. And a star is your guides, the guides. And the viruses within us are the crystallized aspect of the stars outside of ourselves. We just try to activate the viral energy within us, but you know that because your ass been on TikTok trying to go viral since you've been on this motherfucker. To no avail. Or bro, none of us are viral. I know because one person went viral, they ain't even a student here no more. Who went viral, stop fucking with us too. So when they go viral, they stop fucking with us. Oh, bro, no. Like, I'm viral now. How many followers do you have? Oh, bro, no. You know how that shit go to. You know how this is. All that fake famous shit. Oh, bro, no. I'm viral now. How many followers do you? I can't deal with you. Oh, bro, Nim, you. Yeah, I got 260,000 followers. My TikTok shop is coming. My TikTok check. Did you get your TikTok check today? Oh, bro, oh damn, what the fuck? I ain't never got one of them. So I'm like, what's them? They closed the door on me to it. And douche. Oh, bro, them. I said, what? Yeah, these niggas getting checks and all that, twin. 360 though. Hey, my gifts. Hey, say twin for this week, my gift check on Wednesday gonna be $2 and like 36 cents, twin. Oh, bro, them. On backs. He's this TikTok they right. Hey, this message to it. Y'all be talking about thank you so much. Oh, bro, now sometimes I'll be like, man, I need to take this shit down a notch. Like I need to sell the fuck out. Bro, I need to sell out to it. Oh, babies, this shit. Oh, bro, y'all think I should sell out to it? Let me try that shit out real quick. So, guys, in Thessalonians, Jesus lets us. Nope, ain't working. All right, let's keep going. Look.
The question is, many of these signs are so similar with ancient societies. How did early cultures and rock musicians...
That shit ain't even come off my mouth right. Thessalonians, nah, that shit don't feel good. Or it ain't feel good enough.
...discover evolutionary knowledge? How did they all come up with the same thing? Well, they used...
Let me try one more time. Let me try to spell out. Spin it 360 this time. All right, guys. So when Jesus is speaking to us in parable in Mark chapter 6, verse 2, he is speaking on the aspects that say to it. That shit ain't gonna work for me. My cover is blown. They're gonna be like, Antichrist. Oh, bro, they gonna know Antichrist. They gonna go right to my old shit where I said the mother is your devil. He is. I already been crossed over to it. Y'all know that to it. Y'all know I've been crossed over to it. Oh, bro, y'all know I'm Madman 23. Oh, bro, you know I'd infiltrate the church, get deep within that motherfucker. Oh, bro, them been exploded at me. Kaboom! Oh, bro. And I don't mean that sis in the sense of like, I would never, oh, bro, clearly. Because what's the comic comedian said? Just don't got we be too late for all that shit, oh brother. We be too late for that shit. That shit will blow up at the crib, oh brother. What time is it, bro? Oh brother, we ran late with the blew up the whole. Oh bro, we was never working good with that type of shit anyway. That ain't our style, oh brother. And then on top of that, you can't get no nigga to unalive itself for anything else outside of himself, oh brother. Like, hold on, I'm gonna be up for to. No, we don't do shit like that. That's not our style, oh bro. Now you know that is not our style to him. Oh, bro, now, like, I'm gonna fuck me up to fuck you up? No, you just ain't getting fucked up then. Oh, bro, now. Like, I gotta be fucked up. Oh, bro, now. It's for you to get fucked up. Nah, that ain't us. Oh, bro, no, that doesn't match our forte. We narcissists. So, bro, now, this is what narcissists pays off. Oh, bro, no narcissist would ever do that. Oh, bro, no, we Americans, we narcissists. Oh, bro, we narcissists. We fell in love with our own reflection. We ain't gonna break our own reflection trying to prove to you. Oh, bro, trying to prove to you, twin. Oh, bro, I'm mad at you, so I'm gonna fuck me up to fuck you up. Like I'm gonna make myself a voodoo doll. Just, oh, bro, do you feel that? But I'm feeling it too. Nah, that's fucked up. I'm good, twin. Oh, brother,
early cultures and rock musicians discover evolutionary knowledge. How did they all come up with the same thing? Well, they used entheogens. This is one possibility.
Now, it's very important that the Navajo ethnogens are psychoactive substances. The NAZIs use ethnogens. And it's funny that they use the Navajo and the Tamarillo ethnogen of the peyote plant. That's how they tapped into their own mythos. This is where they was getting that UFO shit. I think Tesla, this is my weird theory. I think Tesla is a product of the Nazism regime that he's like created. This is the science that they got and they created. Because remember, they were always advanced in what? The aspects of moving things, automation, cars, energy, all them different aspects. Nazism, they was the first ones to do rocket-propelled things. And now these niggas been built their own rockets. You got out of nowhere. This nigga just sparred out of nowhere. And then he said in some Nazi shit that Nazis shouldn't be ashamed of their motherfucking Germans shouldn't be ashamed of their history. Because I believe that he is a product of that history. That's that robotic state. That's that advanced technological state. They've been tapped into one of these. Go to the bathroom. They've been tapped into one of these motherfucking star systems, twin. On bro now, I'm telling you. On bro now. And they tapped in to the peyote plant. So people don't understand that these psychoactive substances, they turned on, turned in, and then dropped out of our classical cosmos. This shit puts you online to something, and you start tapping into what? It becomes NASA, these star systems. They try to tap into those ancient star systems, tap into these energies. That's why they almost took over all of Europe. The peyote plant, the same things they use, the same thing Woodstock used, the same thing the pharaohs used. The lotus water. Ain't that crazy? The cat outside that I feed, for some reason, I call her Lily. I call the cat I feed outside Lily. For no reason. I call her Fonteca and Lily. I don't even know. I said, why the fuck I named her Lily? Because that's the shit you use to tap into your priesthood. Look at that one, y'all. Yeah, play with this shit if you want to. Look at that one. On bro now. 360 pack. Get you a 360 pack, Twin. That's crazy to me. They was getting everything we use in America. They use, bro. This too much knowledge. Let me chill. Because then I could cross-reference this with Beyond the Mwabe Zone by Kenneth Grant, Code to the Shadows, about the narcotic use and the aspect of flaming up the Kundalini. But I'm going to keep that shit cool. I'm going to keep it cute today. All right. Shasha. This is my rock. Thank you. Get away. Go in the room. Go wash your hands. Come here. Hold on, y'all. On brother. Let's go. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Shot, come to the bathroom. Go pee-pee. Go sick. Go pee-pee. Come on. Come on. Let me say something. Go. Bye. Crazy year. All right. I'll survive it. Okay. Oh, bro. Well, I'll come back about an hour later. Oh, bro. Gotta go get them children. Oh, bro, now go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Entheogen means generating the divine within you.
I gotta say parity.
And these are psychoactive substances. For instance, the ancient Egyptian pharaonic priesthood had the blue lotus water lily, that beautiful blue flower in the center, and they would put it in wine, and this would give them knowledge. They also is inside.
So, you know, 360, I'm a very avid, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should know here, you know what I'm saying? What do I tap in as an ethnogenic? I keep it cute. The Mary bro, no, keep it real cute, keep it simple. But have I ever done the other shit? Hell yeah. You can tell by how I started stuttering. Oh, bro, I said, but have I ever? Oh, bro, yes. I've done every damn thing. And I probably, hey, y'all, I've been taught on more substances. In the first year of this class, I was on everything. Oh, bro, I used to just come out. Oh, bro, I can stiff my way straight. Oh, bro, sniff my way to a lecture. All right, y'all. Anyway, so like I said, y'all, the great mother, the great mother represents a different aspect. Start talking fast as hell to it. And the great mother of the different aspects of the representations of the was giving y'all that dose, and y'all was, oh my God. I was fucked up, twin. I was fucked up the whole time, twin. Can't even hold it no more, twin. I can't hold that shit in. I can only say that now because I don't get fucked up no more. I live such a boring fucking life now. On bro now, but I used to be fucked up. And now I can say that, damn, I was being a what? I didn't have my children at that time. I was in my scholarship. I was in my priesthood. On bro now. Because they telling you that your ancient pharaonics was tapping into all of these damn substances to operate, to activate the ethnogenic energy within. I already knew that because I studied the shit. I just didn't say it because I know we dealing with humans. And humans got their traumas and the shit they can't handle and all that shit. And at the end of the day, you got to realize that everything has to be done on a Mayashin code of balance. But this is why some of y'all sober because can't never do this shit. I'm sorry. On bro now. Some of y'all just have sobered yourself out of every fucking thing. And that's why you hit these limitations of your knowledge. You still at the same basic principle of your damn knowledge. You can't transcend. You still at the good versus evil. You still at the oppressors. You still saying the same damn shit. You are not transcending this state of existence. You have not tapped in and knocked on them doors. Good. On bro now. Your scary ass. On bro now. And that's okay. Because some people do this shit and lose their fucking minds. But it says the blue lotus water lily, the mysterious powder, gang, cannabis, opiates, psychoactive seeds, mushrooms, peyote, LSDs, mushrooms, every fucking thing in America. Ain't that crazy? All the shit we did. That's why your musicians that she's talking about right now, what do we know most of our musicians for? Your great ones was fucked up. And they usually phased up out this bitch. Those was your ancient motherfucking priests that was initiating your ass. Because once they got into these states of these existences and they start playing the guitars and singing the shit, then you get a band called Nirvana. Then you get a Tupac. These niggas, Tupac's weed. I smoked out some marijuana, so I know it ain't long. She says staring at the world through my rear view. That would be an aspect of the starry night. That would be an aspect of what? Escaping the world, breaking out of the Earth's magnetic sphere, the prison that thrived on photosynthesis. Staring at the world through my rear view. Boy, y'all better shit. This ain't shit to play with, twin. Then I will cross-reference with Beyond the Mojave Zone once again that talks about the aspect of the sparking of the Kundalini through the perspective of psychoactive drugs, which are just ethnogens. And all of these are explained. The AE pharaonic priesthood is the first thing that explains all this shit. For some reason in America, you got all these motherfuckers. Boy, America's crazy. This is America. Oh, bro, that's all I can say.
Egypt was trading with South America, which baffled historians. And then, of course, the Aztec, they had psychoactive seeds, mushrooms, and peyote, as did the Navajo and the Tarahumara Indians.
This shit is insane. This is insane knowledge. Oh, bro, now, this is like, I'd have to create a whole nother 360 pack just to talk about this. Man.
Woodstock had LSD and magic mushrooms. So,
all right, y'all,
but all these people,
they've been restricted by shit. We'll be back a little bit later to it. Brother, you know how they gonna start restricting this shit. Well, we gotta get the fuck out of here to it. Brother, you know how that shit go. We start talking about drugs and shit. I said I my way all the way to a lecture. Oh, brother, that is not good. Oh, bro, now just now about a year ago to me. I couldn't do that shit no more because I already have a naturally runny nose. So, bro, now I'm like, I didn't like that shit. Oh, bro, I don't want no runny nose and shit, man. So all that shit's out the window for me. And then you got babies now, brother. We got kids and babies and children. Oh, bro, no. Who want to be fucked up around your children? I always said that. Like, what the fuck? That shit ain't fun. They just gonna fuck it all up, oh, bro. No. So with that being said, on babies, we had to practice some aspect of what? That's my yacht. That's my balance. You gonna lose your mind, but you got to gain your shit back. So I regained my clarity, twin. On bro, now I just became I don't drink at all. I used to drink every day. I don't drink at all. I don't do any of that shit no more. I get mad if people offer me that shit. Like, bro, don't even offer me no shit. You see, I got my children. Cause I take that as disrespect type shit. Like, bro, you see, I want my children. Like, what you want, twin? I'm bro now. What you want, gang? So with that being said, why